Hello everyone, and welcome to this session on one of the most important concepts in stock market trading, resistance and support. Whether you are a beginner or someone with market experience, understanding these levels can significantly improve your decision-making in trading and investing. Let's start with the basics. Support is a price level where a stock or an index tends to find buying interest. In simple words, when the price falls to this level, buyers usually step in, preventing it from falling further. Think of support as the floor of a building. Just like the floor stops you from going down further, support stops the price from falling below a certain level. On the other hand, resistance is a price level where a stock or index tends to face selling pressure. When the price moves upward and reaches this level, sellers usually become active, preventing it from rising further. You can imagine resistance as the ceiling of a room. Just like the ceiling stops you from going higher, resistance stops the price from rising beyond a certain point. For example, suppose a stock is moving between Rs950 and Rs1000. Whenever it comes close to Rs950, it bounces back up. That's the support level. Whenever it approaches Rs1000, it falls back. That's the resistance level. This movement creates a price range where traders closely monitor both support and resistance to make trading decisions. Now, why are these levels so important? Decision-making. Traders use support and resistance to decide when to buy or sell. Buy near support, sell near resistance. Risk management. These levels help in setting stop-loss orders. For example, if a stock breaks below support, it signals possible further downside. Trend identification. If a stock breaks above resistance, it often indicates strength and a potential uptrend. If it breaks below support, it may signal weakness and a possible downtrend. In today's market, support and resistance are not only drawn through horizontal price levels, but also with trendlines, diagonal support and resistance based on rising or falling prices. Moving averages. Popular ones like the 50-day or 200-day moving averages often act as dynamic support and resistance. Fibonacci retrenchment levels, widely used by traders to predict potential reversal zones. To summarize, support equals sign floor where buyers step in. Resistance equals sign ceiling where sellers step in. These levels are not exact points, but zones where supply and demand dynamics shift. Successful traders always combine support and resistance with other tools like volume, trend analysis, and technical indicators before making decisions. So that's an overview of resistance and support in the stock market. If you understand these levels well, you can improve your entries, exits, and overall trading strategy. Thank you for watching and keep learning to grow your market knowledge.